Good morning, student. Today we are going to discuss chapter 8 decimal exercise 8.4 question number 5. Question number 5 है express as kg using decimals. Okay, kg means kilograms. Okay, this is given grams. Okay, 2 grams, 100 grams, 3750 grams, 2 kg, 8 grams. So we need to express 2 grams as a kilograms using decimals. Clear? We need to express 2 grams as a kilogram using decimals. So first we need to know what is the relation between kilograms and grams. Okay, so as you know, the relation between kilograms and grams is that what is the relation of kilograms and the grams? 1 kilograms is equal to 1000 grams, because you know kilograms, hectograms, decagrams, grams, decigrams, centigrams, milligrams. Okay, so but we need to find the relation between kilograms and the gram. So here we write this is a part of question number 5. This is given 2 grams and we need to express 2 grams as a kilogram. So we know that we write here we know that 1 kilogram is equal to how many gram? 1000 gram. You represent gram by g, kilograms by kg. Okay, so we can write here 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 grams, or here we also write 1000 gram is equal to 1 kilograms. Okay, so or you can write here 1 gram is equal to 1 by 1000 kilograms, or also you can write here 1 gram is equal to what? When you divide 1 by 1000, then you obtain 0.001 kilogram. So this is equal to 0.001 kilogram. This is clear? This is equal to 0.001 kilograms. So, but here we have 2 grams. We need to convert 2 grams as a kilogram. So here you can see 1 gram is equal to 0.01 kg. So 2 gram is equal to, it has 2 gram. This is equal to how many kilogram? So 2 into 0.001 kilograms. Clear? So if you multiply it 2 into 0.001, then we obtain your result is kg. So I hope all of you know how to multiply decimal of any numbers. If you don't know, so if you multiply it, then we obtain 0.002 kg. Clear? So that you can see here that we express 2 grams as a kilogram. 2 grams is equal to how many kilogram? 2 grams is equal to 0.02 kilograms. Clear? Now we are going to discuss B part of these questions. B part is 100 grams. Okay, so how can we convert 100 grams is equal to how many kilograms? So let's see. First we read this, and in B part this is given that 100 grams. 100 grams we need to write express 100 gram as a kilogram. Okay, so here you know very well 1 kilogram. That here first write we know that and that 1 kilogram is equal to how many gram? 1000 gram. Okay, or you can write here 1000 gram is equal to 1 kilogram. So 1000 gram is equal to 1 kilograms, or 1 gram is equal to 1 by 1000 kilograms. This is clear? Or you can write it, if you divide 1000, if you divide 1 by 1000, then you obtain 0.001. So you can write here 1 gram is equal to 0.001 kilograms. But we have how many grams? You can see in this question we have 100 grams. So we convert it in kg. So this is equal to what? This is equal to 100 gram is equal to 100 into 0.001 kilograms. Clear? Because here you can see this is given, and 1 gram we obtain here 1 gram is equal to 0.001 kilogram. So 100 gram is equal to 100 gram is equal to 100 into 0.001 kilogram. If you multiply this, then you obtain what? You obtain it 0.100 kg. Clear? So 100 gram is equal to what you see here? You can see here 100 gram is equal to 0.100. Not this is kg. This is kg. Okay. Now we are going to discuss C part. What have been C part? C part have 3750 grams. 3750 grams. So we need to convert it in kilograms. So let's see how we use. So here write C part. This is given 3750 gram. We need to convert it in kilogram. So here you write we know that 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. So also you can write here this, that 1000 gram is equal to 1 kilogram. Okay, or 1 gram is equal to 1 by 1000 gram. Clear? If you divide 1 by 1000, then you obtain 0.001 kilogram. Okay, so here it becomes 1 gram is equal to 0.001 kilograms. Okay, but how many grams we have? We have 3750 grams. We have 3750 gram is equal to what? 50 gram is equal to 3750 into 0.001 kilogram. Okay, so it becomes 3.750 kilogram. So then I hope all of you understood this question, and you are able to solve such types of questions that you can express as kilograms of given grams quantities using decimal numbers. Now next part is D part. D part है 2 kg 8 grams. What have D part? D part है 2 kg 8 gram. This is clear. In this D part, you can see question is given 2 kg 8 grams. We need to express 2 kg 8 grams as a kilograms using decimals. Okay, this is D part. 2 kg 8 grams. Okay, also we can write it 2 kilogram plus 8 grams. Clear? 2 kilograms plus 8 grams. So you can write here. We know that. What you know that? Old story. 1 kilograms. 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram, or 1000 gram is equal to 1 kilogram. You can write it. This is clear now. So 1 gram is equal to 1 upon 1000 kilograms, or you can see 1 gram is equal to 0.001 kilograms. Clear? 0.001 kilograms, but we have here 8 grams. So we convert, because this is in kg, so we convert only this part 8 grams. So we convert 8 grams as a kilograms. So here you can see we find that 1 gram is equal to 0.001 gram, 1 kilogram. So 8 kilograms is equal to 8 kilogram. 8 gram is equal to 8 into 0.001 kg. ठीक है? So this is equal to 0.008 kg. ठीक है? Now, so we can write here this is equal to 2 kg 8 gram is equal to 2 kg. We can write it 2 kg plus 8 gram, but 2 kg we write as it is. 8 grams we change in kilograms. This is equal to 0.008 kilogram. This is equal to 0.008 kilograms. Okay. So here you can see 2 kg 8 gram. 2 kg 8 gram is equal to 2.008 kilogram. So student, I hope all of understood these questions. Okay, now next question is 26 kg 50 grams. Okay, so E part of this question is 26 kg 50 grams. So student, I hope all of understood these questions. Now we are going to discuss next part of this question, 5 E part. So what is the E part of this question? E part is 26 kg 50 grams. Okay, so let's see E part. 26 kg 50 grams. This is given. You can also write this is equal to 26 kg. We write as it is, but we have changed 50 grams plus 50 grams. 50 grams. 26 kg 50 grams. So we can write it 26 kg plus 50 grams. Okay. So we need to change only these 50 grams in kilograms. Okay. So for this we have 1 kilogram is equal to 1000 gram. As you can see, 1000 gram is equal to 1 kilogram, or 1 gram is equal to 1 by 1000 kilogram, or 1 gram is equal to 0.001 kilogram. Okay, so we have 50 grams. So 50 gram is equal to 50 gram is equal to 50 into 0.001 kilograms. If you multiply them, then we obtain 0.050 kilograms. In this way, you can see we obtain that 50 gram is equal to 0.050 kilogram. So we need to find. So you can express 26 kilogram, 50 gram is equal to 26 kilogram, 50 gram. This is equal to, we can first write 26 kilogram plus 50 gram, and here you can see we change 50 grams in a kg in a kilogram. So 50 grams is equal to 0.050 kilogram. So you can write here 26 kilogram plus 0.050 kilogram. This is equal to what? This is equal to 26.050 kilograms. Clear? So student, here you can see we convert 26 kilogram, 50 gram is equal to 26.050 kilogram. So in this way we completed question number 5 as well as exercise 8.4. Okay, so such type questions you remember only this formulas: kilo, hecto, deca, gram, deci, centi, milli, gram. Okay, so 1 kilo is equal to 10 deca. 1 kilo is equal to kilo hecto. It means 1 kilo is equal to 10 deca. Kilo hecto deca. Kilograms, hectograms, decagrams. So this is 100. Means 1 kilogram is equal to how many decagrams? 100. Okay, kilo hecto decagrams. You can see kilo hecto decagram. This is kilo 1000. So kilo is equal to 100 means kilo is equal to 1000 gram. Okay, so student, I hope all of you understood these questions. Now we are going to discuss addition and subtractions of decimal numbers. Okay, and with this we discuss exercise 8.5. So let's see what have in exercise 8.5 and how to add and subtract of 2 or more decimal numbers. So in exercise 8.5, in this exercise we know how to add 2 or more decimal numbers. Clear? So question number 1 is that find the sum in each of the following. Okay, so a part of question number 1 is given 0.007 plus 8.5 plus 30.08. So you can see this is a unlike decimal numbers, not like decimal numbers. Okay, so subtraction and addition only possible like decimal numbers. So this is unlike decimal numbers. So we can change in like decimal numbers. How can you recognize that this is like decimal number or unlike decimal numbers? Okay, so here you can see after decimals how many is 1 to 3 digit, but here after decimal 1 digit, here after decimal 2 digit. Okay, so they are unlike. If after decimals have equal digit, then you can say they are like, for example, 0.007 after decimal 3 digits and 8.5. So after decimal 1 digit. So you can write here 2 0. So you can see here after decimal third digit, then you can see both are like terms. Okay. Now after this 30.08, here you can see after decimal 2 digits, so they are unlike, but we put here 0. If you put 0 of the digit right side of the digit, then their value does not change. Okay, no change in any value of these numbers, and it become like terms. Okay, so you can, such way you can convert like unlike decimal to like decimal. Clear? Now we need to sum it. How can we find their sum? So you can use a horizontal method or vertical method. Okay, this is a horizontal method. You can add them. Okay, so you can also write it 0.007 plus 8.500 plus 30.080. In this way, these terms have like terms, but these terms have unlike terms, because you can see after decimal have 3 digit, after decimal 3 digit, after decimal 3 digit. If the numbers after decimal have same digit, they are called like terms. If a number after decimal have different digit, they are called unlike terms. Okay, so you can sum it in both way, by a horizontal method or vertical method. So this is a horizontal method. So let's see. This is ones place. This is ones place, 10th place, 100th place, 1000th place. 10th place, 100th place, 1000th place. 10th place, 100th place, 1000th place. So you can see each have 10th place here 0. So 0 plus 0 is equal to 0. 0 plus 7 is equal to 7. Okay. After this 100th place, 8 plus 0, 8. 8 plus 0, 8. This is equal to 8. Now 10th place 0 plus 5, 5 plus 0 again 5. Clear? Decimal. After this ones place is 0 here, here ones place is 8, here ones place is again 0. So 0 plus 8 is 8, and 8 plus 0 is again 8. So you can write 8. Clear? Now 10th place here 3, here nothing, here nothing. So 10th place is equal to 3. So your required sum is 38.587. This is a 10th place, 100th place, and a 1000th place. Okay. Now, so in this way you can find the sum of these decimal number in a horizontal methods. Also you can find it in vertical method. Both are very easy and depend on you which method you prefer, which method you prefer. So here you can write for vertical method, you can write here 0.007. Again this is 8.500. Okay, plus, because it is sum of this following number, again 30.080. Clear? If you sum them, then we obtain, this is a 1000th place, 7 plus 0 plus 0, this is equal to 7. Okay, again 0 plus 0, 0. 100th place digit, 0 plus 0, 0. 0 plus 8, this is equal to 8. Clear? Now 10th place digit, 0 plus 5 plus 0. 0 plus 5, 5. 5 plus again 0, this is equal to 5. So you can write here 5 decimal. Now 0 plus 8 plus 0. 0 plus 8 is 8 plus 0 is 0 plus 8 is 8. 8 plus 0 is 8. 0 plus 8 is 8. 8 plus 0 is 8. Okay? Here I write it and here 3 you write as. You can see in both cases we have 38.587. This is a vertical method and this is a horizontal method 38.587. Clear? Now next part of question number 1. In this part we need to find the sum each of the following. So this is a part of question number 1 exercise 8.5. Clear? Now B part. What is the B part? B part is that 15 plus 0.632 is a B part. Okay, 15 plus 0.632, 15 plus 0.36 plus 2 plus 13.8. 13.8. Here we need to sum them. Here you can see they are unlike terms. How can we make it is like terms? Okay, so for this we put 0 after right side after digits. This is after decimal 3 digit. Here after decimal 1 digit. Here after decimal no digit. Okay, so you can write it like this: 15.1230 plus 0.632 plus 13.80 and 0. Okay, so in this way you can see both decimals have 3 digit after decimal. Here you can see 3 digit after decimal, 3 digit after decimal, 3 digit. So you can see they are like decimal numbers. Okay, so you can add them. This is 1000 plus 0, thousands plus 2, thousands plus 0. So 0 plus 2 is equal to 2, 2 plus 0 is equal to again 2. Clear? Now hundreds plus 100 plus 0. This is 100 plus 3, 100 plus 0. So 0 plus 3, 0 plus 3 is equal to 3 and 3 plus 0 again 3. Now after this we use 10th place. 10th place is 8. Here 10th place is 6. Here 10th place is 0. So 8 plus 6 is equal to 14. 14 plus 0 is equal to 0. So we write 14, 4, carry 1. Carry 1. Now again here the 1's place 3, 0, 5. So 3 plus 0 this is equal to 3 and 3 plus 5 this is equal to 8 and 1 carry you can add this is equal to 9. 9 here decimal. Okay, now 10's place digit, 10's place digit is 1, here 1. 1 plus 1 this is equal to 2. So this way you can see if you add them then you obtain 29.432. 29.432. So this is clear. You have no doubt. You have no any doubt in these questions. Okay. Now, if you add this is a horizontal method. If you apply vertical measure to sum them, you also do it. So for this you can write 15.00 and 0.632 and 13.800. Clear? So if you add them, then you obtain 0 plus 2 plus 0 this is equal to 2. 0 plus 3 plus 0 this is equal to again 3. 6 plus 8, 6 plus 8 is 14. 14 4 carry 1 here decimal and 1 plus 5 6 plus 0 and 0 plus 6 plus 0 is 6 plus 3 9, okay, and 1 and 1 2. So in this way you can see that both results are same. This is a horizontal method and this is a vertical method. Remaining part of this question you can do yourself. So student, I hope all of you understood these questions. Now this is enough for today. Thank you for watching. Jai Hind.